can you actually do Deqode on any phone? Well, my best friend, let's find out. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. I'm of course Bo Creamer and you know exactly who you are. If not, send me a DM and I'll tell you that you're my best friend. Now you've seen the thumbnail and you know exactly why you're here. You're here to find absolutely everything you need to know about Deqode. That's right baby, today's episode is everything Deqode. But before we get into today's episode, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the phone magic bundle, all you need to do, stick around till later on in the episode and I'll tell you how to enter that very giveaway. Now, Deqode from David, Jonathan and Kevin Aust was released a few weeks ago and I've been falling more and more in love with it every single day. Now, Deqode is incredible. It's a way to actually reveal anything that a spectator thinks of in a QR code or a barcode. David reached out to me a few months ago and wanted to show me this brand new phone effect. Now I see a lot of phone effects here at Murphy's Magic, and I gotta be honest, not a lot of them get me excited. But there are a few artists that release stuff that I get really excited about, and David Jonathan is one of them. So I took a look at Deqode and immediately fell in love with it. But there was one glaring issue I wanted solved. Can you do this on a spectator's phone? And we'll get into that in just a wee second. But hang on a second, I'm getting too ahead of myself. I know there's some of you out there right now yelling, "Bo, what is Deqode?" Well, my friend, I hear you. So let's see one of my favorite performances of Deqode right now. That is just one of the many, many routines you can do with it. Roll the clip.
Target, what you buy?
Target, a bunch of snacks and drinks.
Yeah.
You're gonna give it away?
Wait, you'll understand the idea.
Okay.
My friend, what's your name?
Abdul.
Abdul. You see all the items? I want you to look over and pick one of these items. Say you want barbecue Pringles, put your finger under it so all your friends can know what it is, and I can know and the camera can know. So take your time, look them over. Let me know when you're happy with one of those items.
Like, I gotta show you.
Yeah, show everybody.
Not you, but not you.
Not you.
Everybody.
I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain. Because see this? I have an envelope here. Another prediction.
All right.
Abdul, which one do you like?
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Let me see.
Any reason you pick Rice Krispies or just popped in your head?
Just pop in my head.
Would you be impressed if I had your item written on a card in this envelope?
No way.
You cannot have it. You cannot have it.
Well, look, I have a card, and on it is written your item.
My item.
Not
Wait,
mine.
it's my item.
You don't believe me? Okay, wait.
Hold on.
I take it a step further. Look,
How would you believe me?
actually have, it's the barcode to the Rice Krispie box.
Is it?
No. Wait, you don't. No, that's not the barcode. That's the number. Okay. But you know what's funny? You don't believe me.
Yeah.
Do you believe me?
I don't believe you.
I'm gonna put this here. So I want you to see. I'm gonna scan it. And watch the screen.
Nah, you win, bro.
Exactly. You had to cut this out. I cut this off the box, put it here, and I had a feeling you were gonna.
How? Ask me. Yo!
Let's do it again.
We'll do a different one because that was my prediction. But we'll do a different one.
How can I pick other one?
The same thing. Nah, this one.
Other one. Because I only have one prediction.
Right, you can see why I fell in love with this. But look, let's break down absolutely everything you need to know about Deqode by David Jonathan and Kevin Aust. Starting off with the package itself. When it arrives, what do you find inside? Well, inside this beautiful package, you're going to find absolutely everything you need to perform, and then some. You're going to find a torn out magazine page, and on one side is a Spotify top artist advertisement, and then on the other side is an IMDb best movies or best comedy movies of all time. And to go along with this beautiful list is an envelope with a card inside with your film written on it, and on the opposite side of the card is the IMDb logo and also a beautiful QR code. You're also going to find a menu card for a restaurant, a Jack of Diamonds playing card with a beautiful QR code built in, some receipts made on high quality durable material, and these receipts are for Target for the US users and also Tesco's for the UK users. And again, like the IMDb effect, you're also gonna find a playing card with your item written on it, and then again on the opposite side is a barcode for that item that the spectator will choose on one of those receipts. You're also going to find a playing card with celebrities on X, well, also Twitter for those that say that at home. But yes, on this card, you're going to find a bunch of celebrities, and then on the reverse side of the card is a prediction with a QR code. Now, apart from these beautiful items you're going to find inside the box, you're also going to need to download an app onto your iOS or Android device. That's right, baby, this is available in iPhone and Android. Insert party horns here. Now onto the items themselves. Are they going to last you a long time? Well, my friend, they're made to look authentic. So just like a page ripped from a magazine article or receipts, they're meant to look and feel just like what you would think they would to look and feel like. So treat them with respect and they will last you the distance. Now, if that has you sold and you don't want to know anything else about this, well, my friend, that's perfectly fine. You can pick it up right now for $54.95, and I'll have a link to it in the description below. But you also need a skill level, at least a beginner magician, to perform this piece of magic. Now let's get a little bit more into that tutorial itself. What does it look like when you watch it at home? Well, everything is shot in David Jonathan's studio and also on a Skype or video call with Kevin Aust. The whole tutorial itself goes for over 3 hours and you cover absolutely a plethora of information. There's multiple camera angles and again, can I just say again, a plethora of information. You're gonna walk out of this explanation with so many routines you can perform with Deqode. In fact, there's over a dozen routines included. Now, for those that love tech magic, does this integrate with other tech magic? Well, my friend, yes it does. This integrates seamlessly with Hydra Inject Synergy and also supports Lumen and Peter electronic impression devices on iOS. And is this app hard to download onto your phone and set up? No, it's not. I am quite tech savvy, so I got it done really quickly. Now, that may not have you sold. So, David from Magic Orthodoxy, what do you reckon?
I am somewhat techy, but not a ton. I'm okay. I'm decent. I mean, I'm 56. How great could I be, right? But they give really simple instructions, and I was able to get this up and running within minutes. So the download is easy and fast, and it works.
There you go, my friend. There you go. So on this explanational video, what do you actually learn? Well, like I mentioned in that over 3-hour explanational video, you're going to learn absolutely everything you need to know on how to set everything up and how to perform all the routines and the little subtleties involved. Now, all these routines can only be done on the magician's iOS or Android device. So that may have you thinking, can I perform this on a spectator's phone? Well, there is one routine included in this first explanational video where you have a spectator think of any playing card, they look up a random QR code generator and randomly select through QR codes, and then when you scan it on your device, that QR code matches their randomly selected playing card, which is a cool little way to include their phone and your phone to create the piece of magic. But if you want your spectator's phone to do the barcode scanning, that is now possible. As of last week, David Jonathan and Kevin Aust released the spectator's phone version. So right now you can perform this on any phone. Now obviously the routine does change a little bit from the magician's phone to the spectator's phone, but ultimately they're the same effect. As I teased at the beginning of this episode, I really wanted a spectator's version because I know a lot of magicians out there would want that too. And David was telling me that there's a lot of hurdles that they had to cover first before they could do this. Then late one night, David messaged me and said, I think I have it covered. We discussed the routine a little bit, how it would work, and he also had a workable version. Now this was very close to being perfect, but there were a few small hurdles, again, we had to overcome. Now after my chat with David, I went to bed, woke up the next morning to an even better version. And before I could even get into this and play with it, David sent through the latest version. And oh my giddy aunt, it blew my pants completely off. While I was literally sitting there next to my wife, I set it up in literally less than a minute, looked over to her and had her think of any random item. And then using the barcode on her bottle of water, scan that to the actual item that she was thinking of. Now that might seem a little bit weird for the prediction effect, but in the spur of the moment of me getting excited by this effect and wanting to perform it, I literally just said to my wife, hey look, I found this video on TikTok where Volvic strawberry water has a really weird like Easter egg built into the barcode system. Here, I want you to think of any item in the world, got her to type it in to the Notes app, and then when she scanned the barcode on the water, it then went to that item that she was thinking of, which blew her mind that that was an actual Easter egg that people were doing on TikTok. Now, would I perform it like this every single time? Possibly. I think if I went out to a party and someone asked me to do a piece of magic that I didn't have on me, this would be the routine and the way I would perform it. And with this spectator's version, you may think that there's something fishy on the spectator's phone left at the end. No, my friend, you're left completely clean. So start the effect clean and end clean. You can't get any better than that. So if you're a walk around corporate magician, street magician, close-up magician, or love to do awesome pieces of magic even in a parlor situation, this is perfect for you. This is that awesome effect that includes magic and mentalism combined to create that tasty little number or item or whatever they're thinking of. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. Now let's take a break from this breakdown for just a tiny wee second because I want to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who is it gonna be this week, phone? Who is it gonna be? Oh, hey, congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now, my best friend in the whole entire world, if you want a chance to win the phone magic bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below, what item are you thinking of right now? Is it Skittles? Is it M&M's? Is it the Hilary Duff action figure dolls? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below, and then on next episode of Stumped, I will draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So, good luck. Also, if you haven't checked out last week's episode of Stumped, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about this incredible piece of magic. Now on to the examinability of this item. Is it examinable? Well, yes. The pieces of paper are examinable, the receipts are examinable, the cards are examinable, even the web page or the app that the QR code or barcode scans onto your phone, that's examinable as well, because they're real web pages and real apps. Now on to those pesky angles. Can you perform this 360 degrees surrounded? Now, possibly not. Depending on the situation you're performing this in, you may need to take a step back because at some points there might be something fishy depending on the routine that you're doing. You might need to do something fishy on the phone. But don't worry, David and Kevin cover all of these different situations and scenarios in the explanation, so you're never left wondering, hey, is someone gonna see something? Everything looks natural and on point. Once you know the routine you're going to perform, you're going to know the angles you can perform this with. Okay, so let's wrap this up into a nice little package. With Deqode, you can predict anything on any barcode or any QR code. This is a world of limitless possibilities on both iOS and Android. With Deqode, any code can be scanned, and it will be the reveal of the routine you are performing. Whether you scan the code of the menu at the bar you're performing at, or a randomly generated one on the participant's phone, the possibilities are limitless. Now with Deqode, you can have a spectator think of any item in the whole entire world. Then when you scan a QR code or a barcode, it goes to either Google or even Amazon or the Walmart apps, revealing the item that they're merely thinking of. And it doesn't have to be an item at one of these shops. It can also expand to the possibilities of celebrities, movies, bands, events, literally anything. In fact, it even can be used for funny gags outside of the magic or mentalism realm. Even imagine freaking out your friend by scanning a QR code on their business card and showing them it mistakenly loads to an X-rated website. This is a perfect utility for pranks. But that is only the tip of the iceberg of what is capable with Deqode. In addition to its digital assets, you'll also receive custom handcrafted props that fit right into your wallet and allow you to perform tons of specially designed routines combining QR or barcodes with other apps including predicting a movie from IMDb, revealing an artist on the Spotify app, or perfectly guessing a grocery item, or even 3-course meal from a restaurant, or even divining a randomly thought of color out of literally millions of options, plus so much more. Again, there's over a dozen routines included. Now, I can't emphasize enough that this is simple to set up and takes just a few minutes. It's incredibly easy, simple, and direct to learn and perform, and all languages are supported. Now, also included in this release is a bunch of templates to customize and create your own effects. And again, if you missed me saying this earlier, this integrates with Hydra Inject Synergy and also supports Lumen and Peter electronic impression devices on iOS. So if you want to see more on Deqode by David Jonathan and Kevin Aust, there's a link in the description below right now to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $54.95. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, my best friend in the whole entire world, if you do have any questions at all on Deqode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, you cutie patootie, go on, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow on our What's New This Week on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia games, hangouts, and even more. Or on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.